Scott, I have to also say that there are folks out there that, are genuinely concerned about retirement, but then there are those folks that have been negatively influenced by the merchants of doom out there. And, I see it on Facebook all the time. Certain financial firms are out there talking about you're going to lose 50% of your money in retirement to taxes, and you're going to lose the other 50% to the stock market. So you're just going to be dead broke. That kind of constant assault on your senses when you're thinking about retirement, that kind of thing is really detrimental to you, and you really ought to just turn it off. And I believe that you need to be engaging in possibility thinking and thinking about what is possible. What is it that I can do, as opposed to listening to all this crap that I can't do, because you never will get anything done if that's your thought process.
We say this quite frequently on the show about all kinds of things when it comes to the messaging and the noise that's out there. It is always important to remember that is a broadcast message, right? I mean, It's often on a broadcast network or a broadcast station, all of those messages. So it can't be tailor-made to you and your specific situation, because it's a blanket coverage message. I do think when you're younger, right, and I'm thinking of a new client that we just actually brought on board. He's the son of a current client, but he's 24 years old, and he's thinking about how much do I need to be saving and where do I need to be, what balance do I need to have in my retirement account, and I'm loving that, right? He's 24 years old. It's great that he's doing that. So those kinds of rules of thumb are very helpful when you're in your 20s, 30s maybe. But when you get closer to retirement, into what we're going to talk a lot about today, the retirement red zone, 10 years or less from actually moving into life after work, it does no good to talk about an asset level or to say I need 1.1 million across the board to retire, as if everybody needs that one specific number, because it's much more nuanced than that.
Yeah, and I've seen people come in and just be hell-bent on the fact that they've got to have a certain number before they retire, and we run the numbers for them, and we figure out that it really isn't necessary to have that much money. There's a lot that goes into the calculation of retirement income planning, and asset level is important, but there is not a magic number out there. But I think that we want to really kind of step back from all of that and really ask the question, what if we could reshape your idea of retirement and what retirement looks like, and maybe just give you a better perspective on this whole idea of retirement. And I think we're actually going to jump in and try to do that today, Tim. And we've seen people come into our office with a very negative outlook on retirement, but after we do the planning and go through the math and science of actually running the numbers as opposed to listening to what somebody's telling you, then we actually see really good results, and they change their attitude about retirement.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.